Hello and welcome to your AEE Manager Supervisor Training. Today we will go over the Manage tile. First, we select Task. After selecting Task, the system opens up to the Overview tab. This section of the dashboard helps manage staff and lets us see who is in and who is out. Alerts are also found on this page. Pending punches, time off request, and more transactions are found on this page as well. The Alerts tile contains critical, high, medium, and low alerts. This view shows one critical alert. The status style presents how many employees are in or out. I have 40 employees, 2 are in, 38 are out. John and Benjamin are the 2 employees who are working. The pending transactions show actions I need to take as the manager or supervisor. I have 2 punches. These are your missing punches. There are 31 time cards to approve and 2 time off requests. 0 updates. Selecting Review navigates to the pending punches. Expand with the pink arrow to read more about the submitted missing punch. You may use the ellipsis to approve or reject each. Use the Approve button to approve all. Navigating back to Overview, I no longer see pending punches. The alerts increase. This means I should research. Selecting the employee's name navigates to their time card. I see the missing punch icon. I expand the view to see the missing punch. To make the repair, I will look over the day, April the 6th, in at 5. But I know that this employee works in the morning. I need to create a true punch in so that 5 o'clock will become the out punch. Select I'm done. Next, select Review time cards. We will search for Phil Mickelson. Select Phil's name and expand to see the record. Select the Create New button. Because the employee created a punch, we must also create a punch. And next, remembering we are repairing April 6th and we are entering the in punch, it will be a normal auto punch in. You may put notes. Select the word Save. Select I'm done. The green warning sign indicates the employee is approaching overtime. This is not a critical alert and will not prohibit payroll from moving forward. Approving time cards is easy. Expand the number of employees you see in the list. I will select 40. All of the alerts show. The system will not allow an employee's time card to be approved when errors exist. I will select Dustin's name and look over his time card. He has punched in at 8 o'clock. I forgot to punch in this morning, sorry. This is a pending punch approved earlier. Now I must manually enter the out punch. Scrolling to the top, selecting Create New button for April the 4th. This is a punch. Going back to April the 4th and selecting the out punch and save. Now the alert is no longer showing. I'm done. Expanding to see all of my employees. Now I will approve my time card. The time card status remains partial until both the leader and the employee verify. Once the leader and the employee have approved the time cards, the time card status changes to approved. Navigating back to Overview, the pending transaction numbers change. Next, we will review how to approve or reject time off. Select Review and then select the person's name. We see the available hours before and after the request. The calendar expands. If more than one person had asked off for the 28th, their name would appear with Benjamin's. Selecting Hide will then collapse the calendar. To approve the time off, drop down on the Action Pick List, Approve or Reject, and Process. Select the next person's name. Notice the 10th through the 14th contains multiple people who have asked for time off. John Jack is pending. Select Approve or Reject and Process. Now the list is empty and I've received the blue confirmation that I've successfully approved everyone's time off. Selecting Overview, I no longer have critical, I no longer have time off, I no longer have pending punches. The alerts show the type and the severity. Punch status shows in and out punches. Pending punches. This is where we can see the alerts tab indicates the type of alert and the severity. The punch status allows us to see if someone is in or out. Pending punches are the punches that we approved or rejected when they forgot to punch in. And we do not have additional note responses. Selecting the overview, this concludes the overview section. Moving on to employees, you may search for an employee's name. You may also filter to reveal the employee's record. Scroll through the employee list using the back and forth arrows, or select I'm done to return to the list. The manager is able to use the ellipsis to edit or delete an approved absence. Employees can only delete a pending. They are not allowed to edit or delete anything that's been approved by the leader. Therefore, it is extremely important to remember employees' absences current is where you will navigate to edit or delete an approved time off. The overview shows an overview of the employee you have selected and how they accrue time off. History allows you to filter a date range if you wish, select in particular absence policies, and you'll notice that sick falls away when I select PTO and apply. If I select all, they will come back. And you may enter an absence for the employee here. Select Create New. If you select absence, this is a 1-day absence. If you select Time Off Request, this provides a date range. We are entering this for John Jack. And next, John may have called in sick, therefore I would use the sick policy in this demo account. He called in today. He told me he would be out the full day, so I've entered 8 hours and the start of his shift, 9 o'clock. Enter pertinent notes and then select Approve. The employee receives an email confirmation anytime you approve or reject or enter an absence. I'm done. The administrative calendar provides an overview of who will be off work. On the 7th, I can see that I have 2 absences. If I expand, this shows that John and Warren are both off. One having 8 hours, one having 16. Total is 24. You may see this calendar by week view or day view as well. Navigating back to task and navigating back home. This concludes the manager portion of AEE web app training, managing and approving time cards, managing and approving time off requests, managing the dashboard and navigation of the dashboard. Thank you.